Hi everyone, this is module number 235 for the subject of strategic human resource management. And now in this module, we will talk about the implications of those contextual factors which we have just discussed in the kaleidoscope model. So what are the implications? How management should learn from the kaleidoscope? What are the implications in terms of its application of this module? This model, that is a kaleidoscope model. So based on the results of this analysis, the authors argue that those leading the change need to make the key decisions in the areas of. So now you will see around 8 areas in which an organization need to make some key decisions of the change program. So change path, that is the change to be incremental or transformational. So based on the contextual factors, now the first question you should answer as a HR professional or as the top management of that organization that want to change something, that the change should be incremental or transformational. So you might have planned a transformational change, but these contextual factors may suggest you otherwise. The next thing is a change starting point. So what would be the starting point of change? For example, is the change to be driven top down by senior managers or bottom up through employee suggestions? So how should you begin? What should be the starting point? For example, if the employees are inexperienced or the top management is not sure or the change is complex or there is a power a game in the organization, that is organizational politics. So one should first throw the ball to the employees that how should we do that? How should we bring this change? This is something which is really dissatisfying to our customers or to our internal stakeholders. So the change should be coming from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top. That is, employees should participate or should involve in the change program. How do we know this thing? It would be influenced by the contextual factors we have discussed in the kaleidoscope model. So what should be the change style? Decisions about the extent to which the change is coercive or directive versus participative and collaborative. So you see that these are different approaches to making change in the organization. So you should be directive and coercive. You follow this from onward, this movement, or from tomorrow, or from 2021 in the beginning, or 2022. From that date, we are doing this thing. That's it. No more conversation about that. This is how we will produce our products. This is how we will deal our customers and something. So you follow it or you don't follow it. It is your choice if you want to stay in the organization. So versus participative and collaborative, rather than this approach, you think that participative and collaborative approach would be more appropriate. You have to make these decisions. Change target, the target of the change, example, performance and values. Based on the kaleidoscope contextual factors, you might have realized that rather than directly focusing on the performance of the employees or performance of the organization, we should focus on the values. If the values are changed successfully, it might facilitate indirectly to enhance the performance. So this is also another key area. So change levers. Change levers are basically the different type of sources within the organization. So change levers are those interventions that are developed in supporting the management of change. For example, you have realized that with the current structure of the organization, it wouldn't be possible to enhance the performance of the organization. So you think that it is important to bring some change in the structure, and that will facilitate change in the culture or anything. Change roles, this concerns who will be responsible for managing the change. This could be a team of people and external consultants or a delegated change agent, such as an HR or as an HR manager or any HR manager in your organization. So who is responsible for bringing the change? Are you hiring somebody consultant from the outside, or somebody in the organization is leading the change. So these key decisions should be made, and these key decisions should be made in the light of the contextual factors which vary from organization to organization and which vary from industry to industry or sector to sector. Thanks.